Hello everyone, and welcome to Ludo History. We're back today with more Golden Sun. We're gonna have just a nice chill stream today, to be honest. It's gonna be great. Last time, we made it to the town of Tolbi, and found that the lord of the city, Bobby, is mysteriously missing. Some soldiers stopped by to ask us if we'd seen him, but we super hadn't, so oops. Okay. Hey, look at this. Hello everyone. So, welcome to the town of minigames. Seriously, what a shot. What an atrocious throw that was, Isaac. What an absolutely tragic attempt. That was a little better. Eventually, I think there's a weapon if we can get in the dead center. So, right, this is actually a great way to get some pretty good loot. Dang it. Stupid crabs. I mean, there's some useful items for other reasons, but sure aren't winning us any awards. Oh, wow! That actually got us something useful. Color me shocked. So if you throw it perfectly and it hits nothing, this is what it's supposed to do. And then you get cash. Yeah, I think you have to actually end up in the circle. Yeah. And then you just earn more money. What a waste of time. Actually, that's not true. We got two good things. One ninja hood, which you can see is way better than our standard helms. Because all the loot that comes out of here is actually phenomenally good. Like, it's kinda insane. And then Guardian Armlet, used to boost defense. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Well, that was fun. The whole town's like this. You can just kinda gamble. And earn yourself some cash. One pair earns us back our cash. Well, so much of this. You can burn away all your money for whatever you like. I think there's actually no control over this. It's truly random. Yeah. I seem to remember there being one thing that like gives armor, but I can't remember if that's in like Lost Age. But basically, we've got a giant festival here. But unfortunately, Bobby has gone suspiciously missing. Actually, I want to see if we can buy and sell more stuff. Sell that. And sell that. I think that's all we can sell right now. Nope, not quite. Got a couple of things here, actually, theoretically. Yeah. I don't think the elven shirt does us any good anymore, so... there we go. Profit. Anyway, we need to go in search of... actually, we need to stay at the inn first, because apparently I didn't do that last time. But then, we should probably go in search of Bobby. Because we haven't done that yet. By the way, I do honestly love the vibe of this town. It's just... oh. Okay. If it weren't for how full the town is, it would be super chill. You're not wrong, Felix. You're not wrong. Let's see, where are we? We need to go somewhere out here. Also, we should have access to more gin. I need to look those up. Because I don't want to miss any. Because that'll screw over Lost Age real bad. Do. Let's... okay, that's what I thought. There's one over in the woods over there. Hey look, we got more super rats. Amazingly, I continue to not have anything particularly exciting to say about the super rats, on the grounds that they are really just rats. A gnome mage and a foul dirge. Interesting. Well... honestly, guys, you guys are talking about sour things as the option, though I think a better one would just be, give them a packet of Splenda. Because, like, Sour Whey is a thing, and it was a thing that they had to deal with, so... The premise of Sour is not really some new and unusual idea. Certainly the intensity of it is, but... But I think you'd be better off going for... just something unbelievably sweet. Right? Artificial sweeteners are just so much sweeter than anything anyone had access to. And I think that would be more shocking to them. I mean, yeah, also, that sounds unbelievably gross. You're not wrong. That sounds terrible. They would probably also feel sick, and it would be deserved, because, ew. Why? Why would you eat coffee sweetener raw? That sounds terrible. That sounds like the literal opposite of a good time. Then again, I don't like coffee... I don't like sweeteners in my coffee at the best of times. Right. Coffee should have milk in it, and that's about it. Now, I know there's supposed to be a mercury gin over here. There you are. And I got the fast attack. Heck yes. We're just gonna try and spend this round trying to knock them out. We're just gonna put everything into knocking the mercury gin out before it runs away. Hey, first try. What the? Hoarded Books, thank you for sharing this cursed knowledge. That sure is the choice. And I mean, undiluted lemon juice is fine. Right, it's a bit strong for me, but right, it's fine. It's more of the going from undiluted lemon juice straight to pure sugar and straight back. That is just inflicting cruel and unusual punishments on your taste buds. But either of the things individually are not nearly as catastrophic on. Anyway. Alt Miller Cave. And no mage. We still haven't found really any new, per se. Historical or mythological references, because these are just the upgrades of our gnomes, and gnomes are just... They're still, no matter how many times we try this, they're still inventions of Paracelsus. Let's see... These guys just waste my time. I should probably just run away from anything that's not new at this point. Oh yeah, by the way, it's dark here. Didn't you know? That is this thing's whole gimmick. Hey! Okay, we just found a new thing. Apparently they decided I was complaining too much. So, a two-headed dog is interesting. Well, obviously, like, multi-headed dogs are a thing. Who is it? One of the Labors of Hercules has a two-headed dog associate. At the Pillars of Hercules, across in the Atlas Mountains, it's like when he's getting the carnivorous horses, the hound there has two heads. Let me see if I can't find it. As the game lags out horribly from Nereid. Yeah, there it is, Orthos. Guardian's cattle. That's what I'm thinking of. Oh, well, I should have seen that coming. Yeah! Thank you, Rat. Hey, for not having touched, like, Greek in a while, I'm pretty proud of myself for remembering that one immediately. Well, that's actually not good. Well, that should give me enough. That should give me enough to survive. There we go. Horde Blitz? I am not. Korean sandwich roulette. I'm intrigued. Well, at least this guy hasn't actually decided to attack me yet. He just didn't attack me at all. Wow. Very kind of you. Also got me an absolutely rubbish. I mean, Water of Life is okay. Because revives are always okay, but kinda rubbish. And there's no one over here. Well then. Oh. Oh, wild. Oh, wild. Anyway, technically plot is happening, so tell me more. What are some of these horrifying things? Well, we can kinda see you. And he seems very, laying down. Oh. Oh, wild. Oh no. What? Horde books. What? Sweet vanilla and garlic sticky bun with strawberry jam, ham, tofu, and American cheese product. That's wild. Yeah, I agree with that. It's the strawberry jam and the cheese together that really get me. Everything else, I think, any other combination works, but the strawberry jam and the cheese together are interesting, we'll say. Yeah, Is there a pharmacy down there? Alright chat, we need to remember this. See, the strawberry jam with the meat doesn't sound terrible as long as the jam isn't too horribly sweet. Deep into the cave. Find 5 rocks sticking up out of the ground. Rotate the rocks on the left and right sides. When you turn the rocks in the right order, 5 color lights will appear. Okay. Lights on the wall. Blue, green, white, yellow, red. Chad, are you writing this down? Blue, green. Blue is the rock farthest to the left. Green, white, yellow, red. This is... This is a choice. Whoever this ancient civilization was, they really liked really dumb puzzles. This long-lost civilization really likes really dumb puzzles. Oh, good. And we have new zombie class units. The new zombie class here are the Whites, which is a sort of translation of Old English "we," which is one of the many words for monsters. So, it's actually a pretty good translation to put it as some kind of undead. But... oh, damn it, they crit me. Rude. Oh, very rude. Yeah, oh, interesting. I did not actually know that. Apparently, it is actually etymologically linked to Vættur in Old Norse, which is very neat. So, technically it can be, it's just a generic word for being, but, right, it's applied to like Grendel in Beowulf, and then, in an Old Norse context then, would be applied to spirits mostly. So, it's, I think, probably coming mostly out of Dungeons & Dragons, that the white is specifically undead, but it shows up all over the place. In video games. It's pretty much, actually, near as I can think of, it's pretty much exclusively an undead in those. Right? I certainly can't think of any cases where a white is mentioned that it's not undead. If you guys can think of any, that would be really curious. Ow. That did freaking nothing. Okay. Admittedly, we are using kind of crummy scenery. Oh boy. Ow. I should not be mindlessly attacking. We don't have enough health to be mindlessly attacking. Gark. Oh boy. Oh boy. I guess we'll do it that way. Well, luckily Isaac doesn't really give a much of a care at all. Cool, just one clay gargoyle left. I continue to find it interesting that gargoyles here, I mean, I have no idea why clay is regarded as the superior, right? It's the superior version of the gargoyle over, you know, colors that actually make sense. But, right, the visual design continues to be super interesting with that yokai mask. It's just so much not what I expect from a gargoyle. Doesn't look, act, or really feel like what gargoyles usually have. Yeah, I mean, oh duh, obviously, Tolkien, it's not D&D, it's Tolkien. Right, it's... Morris translates Hogbui as Barrow-White, which is not a good translation, but it's not a terrible translation either. And then Tolkien uses the Barrow-White in... what's their face? Just after the Old Forest. That makes a lot of sense. And then everyone else just kind of runs with it as, oh yeah, they must be undead, instead of, this is referring a specific translation of a specific something. Interesting. But yeah, right, it does look like an actual, like, well, a actual gargoyle. Which is super weird. The other one here, though, the golem, is a creature from Jewish folklore. Most famously is probably the Golem of Prague, which is a story that emerges in the later Middle Ages. And look at that, there's a djinn right there. No, well, that didn't work. That is not going to work. I have no way to get this... Oh, yes I do. Phew. And what are the odds that this thing runs away like a jerk? Come on. Come on. One, two, synergy, sleep. Mercury, Jin, sleep. No, it didn't work. Oh good, but it didn't run away. We'll try that again, and then we'll summon Nereid. Don't you dare run away. Don't you dare run away. Hey, I didn't run away. It just hit me really dang hard. Ow. Oh no. The sleep spell does in fact cast sheep. It's magnificent. It's absolutely perfect. Now, trade. And now we just need to find where the last margin that we need is, before we can start getting our, like, top class levels. Anyway, Golem just aren't things that usually just kind of wander around like this. Right, this is very much a gamification of, oh yeah, Golem equals Earth Elemental. Right, Golem are usually specifically controlled by a written incantation, often in the mouth, though sometimes stored somewhere else. One of the big stories of them is a time when a Golem nearly gets free, and the kind of bad times everyone has because of that. Really? Used white as part of the 1650 Scots metrical. I assume it's probably translating it as just like using man, or translating man as white, which is technically valid. But is also an odd choice. That is so coolly fascinating. It's a bird-shaped cookie. Boom, and okay, that's just bad. Wow. That was faster than I expected. Well, Ragnarok, volcano, attack. See if we can't, put this thing through the kiln, apparently. Yeah. Throwing the kiss until the forward. Wait. Huh. Yeah, that seems to be using it. That seems to be using it as a word for man. But I am not familiar enough with the Psalms and the modern translations of the Psalms to know if that's actually the case, or but in context, translating as man makes the most sense, I think? You love when your translations need translations. But yeah, Dragon Wolf, I've definitely heard that too. Well, this game doesn't bother to contextualize its golems nearly that much. Thank you, Mr. Mole. You eat those worms. But, the idea that golems being ancient autonomous weapons that no one took care of after their original purpose ended, that is not ungrounded, but also it isn't, I would say, very true to the story or to the original context. Because the original context is that the golem specifically is a protector, right? That its job is to endlessly protect the Jewish communities in their diaspora. And in the actual story of the Golem of Prague, when it does eventually start going on a rampage, the rabbi who created it ends up breaking it into pieces to get to the message inside of it. So, or to get to the instructions inside of it, I should say. So, the idea, I don't know, it doesn't feel good to just be kind of randomly using Golem, and well, the idea of it being a protector that had a task and then broke free and is now causing havoc. unfortunately is something that's attested. No, it's more than shut down, it's actually broken apart, I think. If I'm remembering right. The bigger problem, though, is not... Well, though it is roughly true to the spirit, if not the actual literal story, around the Golem of Prague, the bigger thing is I'm just really uncomfortable with how freely some media likes to take Jewish folklore and just kind of roll with it. That doesn't feel super good, especially given context of diaspora. That doesn't sound great. Yeah, I think I've walked by the riverbank where it supposedly is. Or used to be. Actually, let's just run away. Or not. Fine. Rude. Seriously? Wow. You don't usually get the fail twice in a row, because it's like plus 25% chance every time you miss it. Wow, this does nothing except... I mean, there's a lot of clay along the banks of the river there, so... Alright, chat, do you remember? I don't think it goes in an attic. Blue, green, white, yellow, red. Ta-da! Luckily, you only ever have to get lucky twice. And then you have... a Mystic Draught. Now, what the Lemurians were thinking doing this, I don't know, but it's actually quite mean of them. Ow. So, we're not gonna, like, keep hiding this random bit of, like, a Mystic Draft in this clearly former temple space. We're just gonna yoink out of there. Because it is clearly a temple. The broken columns continue to show that. And I think what those were doing, right, if you put columns in, there is obviously a small problem of that you're expecting them to hold something up. If you put columns in underground, what are you expecting to be held up? And if the answer is the ceiling, when they break, the ceiling also drops. So you can't just kind of break columns for the aesthetic. Dark Souls? Dark Souls, are you listening to me? You can't just break columns for the aesthetic. But in this case, what the clones are actually doing is just trying to show that this used to be a grand, classical coded civilization, and is now in ruin. Think of, you know, the Parthenon, after it got blown to smithereens. Yeah, forward, truthful, you know yourself, or show yourself, unto the truthful person. Well, what did you think? Garrett, what did you think? Nah. An adept? Nope. Nope. Guess that's a no. Oh, yeah, totally. Totally. Uh-huh. Ivan, you can't just mind read people. Ivan. Bobby. No, we have not found Lemurians. By the way, this is our first actual mention of Lemuria. So, Lemuria is a real fictional place that is nothing at all like the way they describe here in the game in a moment. Probably. I don't remember when Bobby likes talking, but Bobby does like talking. Anyway, Lemuria is completely invented as sort of a theory to explain why there are lemurs on Madagascar and in the middle of the Indian Ocean. That was proposed before tectonic drift was accepted. So it was like, well, we need a landmass here for them to show up in two different places. But no. So the idea was that it was a lemur continent that then was since destroyed. The yonder occult nonsense people, the Theosophists et al., really liked this idea and started proposing, you know, what if there were ancient super advanced civilizations that lived there, like the better Atlantis in the Indian Ocean? And here we are. Garrett, you shouldn't have said that out loud. I mean, yes, we know Kraden. Adam said you will find us in... By the way, Alt is old, so I'm not sure what Miller is supposed to be in this context. I wonder if there is an etymology section to the page. Come on. Okay. Amazing. So it is truly just, it's a corruption of Altamira, which is a cave complex in Spain that dates to the Paleolithic and has extremely old cave art. So, you know, fair play to the game, right? They take the historical references seriously. The cave that's home to a relic of an ancient civilization is named after a cave that was inhabited by humans in the Paleolithic. So, hey, I know, right? Or the books. I wasn't expecting the game to make this much sense, but here we are. By the way, our reward is, unfortunate. Our reward for saving Bobby's life is we get to go fight in the finals. We just, like, get a buy into the final round. We have not cleared the trials. We get buys. We get a buy. Oh, fine. Fine. Be that way. I mean, that Salter is rad. Don't get me wrong. That Salter is excellent. Yeah, why not? Indeed. Now, by we enter Colosso, Garrett means Isaac alone enters Colosso. Extremely helpfully. Extremely helpful. Now, the rest of us, of course, get to cheat, and make it a little bit easier for ourselves, but still. It's not quite the same experience, you know? Hello! We are doing good. How are you doing, Warmany? You joined us for the middle of a very interesting discussion going on in chat on a 17th century Scottish Psalter that uses the word white to say a truthful man. Given that we just ran into some whites as undead spooky monsters, which dates to apparently William Morris first, and then Tolkien, and then freaking everyone else. But in the meantime, we're going to... not go this way. We're going to not go this way. And instead... I'm going to make sure that we aren't missing any gin. Calais Docks, we can't get yet. Inside Tolbi. So there's one inside Tolbi, we may not be able to get to it quite yet though. Yeah, let's just run away. My mouse is on screen right now. Thank you for pointing that out. Hang on, I didn't leave trails. Yeah, no, that's alright. Right, the terms appears to be, or the term I looked up, wheat in Old English is cognate to weiter in Old Norse, so, translates to spirit, and then broadly to living being, including monsters, and then, William Morris in the early 1700s? If I am remembering things correctly. Okay, but like, I don't care if they try to do each other work. I care about... Oh, wait, hang on. Yes, quite. Dang. Oh no, the lag. Oh gosh. Oh no. Children? Children, let me pass. There it is. That's what I'm looking for. Hey, and the lucky medal. So just need to find another way down without exiting the town. And if I equip you, does that actually give... I may need to swap these. Problem solving. 1869? That late? Huh. Why do I want Mortis to be senior than that? Oh well. I am a historian who is bad at dates, especially when I haven't recently looked it up. Morris's is like super important, so I should know him. Should know his stuff better, but I don't. So here we are. The reason he's super important, by the way, is he's one of the people really responsible for the popularity of Norse material in, especially non-Eddic material in English. There's a few people who all do it at the there you go. There's a few people responsible, but Morris is one of the later ones, and it is just really... He's just really important, and I should remember things about him significantly earlier. Okay, let's go straight to the Colosseum. Let's heal ourselves first, though. Okay, Isaac's at full oomph, so... should be good to go. Assuming I don't run up the stairs awkwardly. Uh-huh. Aww. Aw, we can't bet on ourselves to win. Yep, we are... we are easily identifiable by our scarf and being a scrawny kid. They all seem to trust Bobby's judgment, though. This feels questionable. This feels very questionable. Well, I love the small detail here. Right, there's supposed to be 7 people in the finals. You can see it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then they had to hurriedly scroll an 8th circle because Bobby is fickle and picked us. So you can see there's one shitty circle that belongs to us. Yep. Alright. See ya. Wow. Wow. Ivan, are you being sneaky? Ivan, you're being sneaky. Totally, completely unheard of. Ready for a whole bunch of auto-scroller? Yep, it is an obstacle course. Wow. So we enter the finals without any of our stuff. And then we do a race through a bunch of stages. And then we get some items. And then we get a piece of gear. And then we fight. And we get to choose. Each attendant has each thing. And then we get to choose. I need someone with move. Right now, no one has move except for Isaac. Right. You got. Oh, you do. Garrett has move. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, hoarded books. Are they just made over scholarship in the 19th century? Deeply dubious. It seems like they wrote whatever they felt like with little to no evidence and proclaimed it as fact. This is true. This is just... That's just an accurate statement. It's amusing. There is... Oh. Do you have Dow's drop? Yeah. There are like two extremes to 19th century scholarship. There are, people who asserted random stuff as fact. And then... there are... people who did incredibly good work that has still not been surpassed. Oh. Well, luckily, you cannot really help us anyway. Yeah. Okay. Easy enough. Easy enough. So yeah, right, there is a joke in my field that every new idea you think you have was done in German in the 1870s. Every single one. And unfortunately, I know that this is, to a relatively meaningful sense, true. Because there was a friend who did his PhD thesis trying to deal with the dating of a certain saga based on incredibly cutting-edge material and technology to do like statistical analysis on stylistic frequencies. And literally the same argument was made in the early 1880s by a female German scholar. So... Oh, thanks, Galahad. So who's the first seed? Were you the first seed? You are Morgan. Interesting. There doesn't seem to be a rhyme or reason to these, names. Alazar, Morgan. Galahad is like the only one that is. Obviously a knightly reference. Deca sure isn't. So I don't see any obvious answer, but in their aesthetics, it's amusing. They're obviously all just palette swaps, but they're all palette swaps based on. Lend a hand. Quick, let's all cheat. Go, 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 go. Everyone cheat. You can't do anything. Go, 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 go. Nailed it. Anyway, all of our opponents seem to be aesthetically based on mostly Greek warriors, I think. Right, I think Sparta is the obvious point of reference here, but ends up feeling, you know, very appropriate for words. Ends up feeling super appropriate for a Colosseum fight. That's the word I was looking for. Good lord. That took a needlessly long time for me to remember. Right. Given that we're in a Colosseum, we're having this big fight, this person decided going for all the chests was a good idea. And so now we have a big ol' fight. Azart. Let's go! Ow. Rude. Extremely rude. Extremely rude. We're just gonna do this. It should block anything he tries. Yeah. Cure well ourselves. And then that should get us in a good shape for next round. When we summon Judgment on this fool. Well, let's just appreciate Judgment again, because Judgment is insane. like, totally nuts summon. We love to see it. World-ending explosions in our limited arena size. And this wasn't using synergy. That wasn't using synergy at all. That was just using the power of Jin. Speaking of which, we should probably make sure our Jin are set correctly. Let's hear a description of the 4 and then we'll decide. Mini mazes. This one doesn't particularly matter. That one doesn't seem to particularly matter. This one doesn't seem to have any shortcuts either, so... So, do you have anything? You do. Okay, Mia should be here. Mia should be here. That should make that as the easiest option. And then someone needs Grow. Though, I don't actually... This one doesn't seem to... That one didn't seem to have any good shortcuts either. That's Force, isn't it? That looked like it was Force. So we should be... Yeah, we should be good to have Garrett be here. Is there anyone here? I mean, there's... As long as I don't screw up the obvious thing, then it doesn't matter. So... That one doesn't... I don't care about that one. This one should be the one that Mia can help, right? Yeah, Mia can help this one. And then Ivan will do nothing. Because I don't think Ivan, like, benefits us at all. So... Again. Now then, this should be pretty quick, though. This actually should be really quick. Yeah. And then you cast Frost. And we cheat really hard. 2, 1, go. Boo. Too slow. Well, that was not worth. Alright. Yay, cheating! Thanks, Mia. Oh. Now that one is really cheating. There's literally no way to get that. There's literally no way to get this shy of just cheating really hard. Not that it's worth getting, but we're gonna get it anyway because we're completionists and we do like that. Neat. Yay, more healing items. Again, not that they're helpful, but meh. Oh wow, he actually beat us there. I'm proud of him. Congratulations, dude. Even with us cheating, he beat us. Well, the solution is to drop a giant tree on him. Look at our tree turtle. 191 damage. That's pretty good. Okay, like, I hear you, but what was the point? What was the point of that? Luckily we beat him in speed, so... So I guess we'll do that? I guess we'll do it that way. Nice heal. Jerk. Look at this guy! Thinks he can out-heal me. Our tree frog bro is amazing. And I'm being very thorough on my summons here. Ow. Since we've got them, let's just do that. Wow. The Jin are actually the key to this fight. Like, the Jin are letting us absolutely maul this guy. Sheesh. Yeesh. Oh boy. We have one more. One more set of stages to deal with. And... voila, voila, okay. Okay. Yes, let's hear a description. Okay, we can cast Frost underneath that. Which helps a lot. Yeah, let's just drop Mia there. And then... we'll hope we don't need Water Genie for anything. Wow. Okay, Garrett can hop on here. And then... that saves us a lot of time. Saves us actually quite a lot of time. And then again, you know, our solution here is just cheating in order to out-cheat, severely out-cheat, the AI because it's incredibly cheating. The AI cheats super duper hard for this. Ah, dang it, this one would have also been great. But I don't have any way to get myself growth. If I could get growth... then I'd save myself a bunch of time. That is also a force. I don't think I have anyone with Force Gem right now, because I already committed to decisions. Well, actually, I guess it doesn't really matter. Ivan can cheer wherever he wants, and it just doesn't matter. Ivan gotta do nothing on this. It's very sad. But I want to set you, and then unset you three. Well, who's ready for the last round? I don't have a lot to say about the Colosseum, because it's pretty much just, like, minigame central. Right, it's really just have minigames will travel, but yeah. Not a lot of point to this. And then you can cast Frostio. I can't believe no one calls us out as cheating cheaters who cheat. Like, we are not subtle about this. At all. We are not even a tiny bit subtle about it. There we go. I feel good enough about that to grab this one. I shouldn't have, though. I don't actually need that. I've got plenty of materials, so anything in the chest is probably not helpful right now. Yeesh. Right, they're decent challenges. I don't hate them. It's just... they don't really do anything for me either. Come on, Isaac, don't you dare. If that was throwing, that was... no. I still win this. Almost certainly. Look at how fast this guy moves. Like, that guy is cheating incredibly hard. Luckily, we get a Claymore. Oh well, we may as well sit here and wait. Most of the minigames in Tolbi are not really worth the effort, but, you know, it's a decent challenge here. And I like that it's not just a fight gauntlet, right? If it was just, here, do fights, that would honestly get boring after a while. But I at least give you a hint of a different experience. Wonder what my best choice here is. Should I just... is Fire stronger? No. No, it is not. Need to use Sap here. Otherwise I'll get wrecked. Thank you for the smoke bomb. That feels very good. Let's actually use Granite here, I think? I'll have to heal next round anyway. Oh. He baited me. How rude. Like, that was as rude as it gets. Oh well. I go through all the effort of getting the defensive. He let me heal anyway. Cause, that wasn't even hard, Isaac. Isaac, why are you like this? Isaac, 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 Isaac. Apparently, he thinks it was harder than we did. What an absolute drama queen. For a silent protagonist, he sure is, very sassy. Huzzah! And then like a day ago, we just like passed out. Nah, we're completely clueless. Whatever. Y'all, we have fought. Garrett. I'm sorry for shouting at you. That wasn't even that hard of a fight. Like, by the power of cheating, that was not even that hard of a fight. Yeah. The heart of the Colossal warrior. Wow. Well then, that was fun, wasn't it? Tolbi is such an interesting town to me, because there's just so much going on. With it being far and away the most, for lack of a better word, populated and lively town in this, frankly, game world. While Lemuria itself is probably bigger, nothing in Golden Sun 1 actually compares to Tolbi. Which is wild. Oh. This is all just one room. Okay. Fine. Be that way. Gosh, Bobby, you could at least... There we go. See? That's what I'm talking about. I was about to complain to him, but the least he could do was leave us things to loot. Where is Bobby, actually? Isn't he supposed to be... Oh, he's probably up here. Lots of used dice. Oh no, it's me. Except not gambling. Just the 10-pound hoard. Instead, you know, we can go talk and like have another 10-minute cutscene, because Bobby likes to talk too much. Huzzah! Come on, Macho Man. All these warriors seem to like weight training. Oh joy. You're going to Gondolin to help build Bobby Lighthouse. Oh boy. Well, that's a choice. That sure is a choice. Wow, Bobby... Once Bobby Lighthouse is complete, I'd like to move there. I'll spend my time poring over the Venus ruins. Oh, perfect. Encyclopedia of Ancient Ruins. No, that one's probably actually helpful. Tons of questions for Kraden. Uh-huh. I mean, I could show you. I could show it to you guys. It wouldn't be that difficult. I mean, it's probably against our contract, but meh. I'm sure we don't need the Mars Star for anything. I'm sure it'll be fine. Wait, what do you... You want to try and light Venus Lighthouse? So that way you don't have to build another lighthouse? What the heck? Guys? By the way, I do love how these guys are all wearing university robes. It is very much in line with medieval and early modern alchemists that we have some sort of scientific paraphernalia that is doing an actual chemical process, and then they're all dressed up like medieval and early modern scholars, because that's what those robes mean. The girl Lolavero. Why do I not remember where Lolavero is? And who that is? I don't know. Oh, Sheba. Right. I forgot she was there. Golden Sun Dude Party member win. Yay! Yeah, we've been raiding your house, don't mind us. Wait, does he have giant gravestones? Does he actually have giant gravestones in his house? Bobby, we gotta talk about your taste in fashion here. Good lord, this man is far too extra. Oh, thanks. Thanks. The lure cap, as its name might suggest, 1. Looks dumb, and 2. Attracts more monsters. Tiny. Uh-huh. Well... Hey, item. Yes, let's hear about Lemuria. And see just how nonsense this is. Oh, yes, the cloak ball. I mean, we cheated. But... it's fine. Yeah, you keep talking around the point. Is the city of an ancient people lying far out at sea? Yep, this sure is cheat Lemuria. Their journals are not currently, but that's because the writing staff. I think that's an English localization problem as much as anything. But yeah. full of like random nonsense just to confuse us. Also very alchemical. No, instead they're just all incompetent and rely on Kraden to do everything for them. Traveling with Lunpa the Thief. 100 years ago. Well, he's looking good for being 100. Darn. That would make everything so much easier. Instead, it's just the draft of Lemuria. Once taken by those who lived in Lemuria. Okay. It slows it down. Indeed. They're all Mercury adepts. Yes. Thank you. I've become wealthy enough to rule Tolbi. What are you getting at? Also a good question. What is the purpose here? Oh right, he's a greedy bastard who wants to live forever. Uh-huh. A bunch of... yeah, Red, a bunch of other alchemical treatises open with, really we shouldn't be telling you this, but we're going to anyway. Ah. Yep. It is pointless. Lemuria is protected. It's actually not that hard to find, it's just hard to sail through the thing. One, there's a lot of ocean. And two, there's a fog. Uh-huh. Sure. Want us to go find it. Well... just gonna build a ginormous freaking lighthouse. Indeed. What else troubles you? Come on. Keep talking. Yup. It's actually really annoying. Exactly, Bella. Totally isn't heresy. You probably shouldn't do it. Also, these are secret traditions held to prepare man for the end of days that are passed down only by oral traditions. Here's a treatise of all of them. Also, it might be heresy. Do it at your own risk. Oh, yes. Synergy required to sail the ship. Nope. Learn to use a little synergy as a trait. Nope. I mean, we need a boat. We need a boat and we need access to the Venus Lighthouse. So, this is easy. Yeah, sure, we need a boat. The lighthouse. Yes. Yes, we do mean Venus Lighthouse. I'm sure it's just move. I'm sure that is the problem. Thanks. Thanks. And their own wishes will have been fulfilled. Yup. Yay! Who's ready for this? Oh, then we'll meet you at Gondolin Passage. Yay! Exactly. Precise, to-the-letter details of the thing you shouldn't do, and or how all the youths are ruining the language. There's actually like a, early 5th century treatise in Latin that is really just a list of the guy complaining about all the things he thinks are wrong and bad Latin. In excruciating detail, here are all the sound changes of 5th century Latin. Hey, do you mind if we yoink this? Yep. Yep, we're just gonna borrow it. Totally. Yep. Yep. Borrowing. We'll totally give it back, Bobby, we promise. We won't hold on to it until you pass away, and then we'll just kind of keep holding on to it. No. No. We never do that. Never. Not even a little bit. The lure cap increases random battles when equipped. Huzzah! Just the thing we wanted. Yeesh. What an annoying item. It's occasionally useful, but it's mostly not. It's mostly not at all useful. Oh well, nope, Lucky medals. Please, get out of the way. Turtles? I swear? I need you to just not be in the way. Every time. Every time. Well, at least we got some Order of Life for it. None of that's at all valuable these days, since I have a synergy that is... Here, have fun. Boo. Boo. Well, at least we got another Guardian Armlet. I want to get at least one throw that goes dead in the center. But I don't know where I will... I don't know where I'll get more lucky medals to do that with. Actually, none of these need repair at all. And none of those are useful, so... guess that's it. Well, do we have a passage back across here? What do you mean? Isn't the tour group responsible for getting back to Calais? Really? Oh dear. Oh dear. Get wrecked. So, it looks like the passage is still blocked. Well, darn. And what is the captain waiting for? Does anyone have a hint as to what the captain is waiting for? Apparently they don't want to run into another Kraken. Fine. Be that way. But the other route is still blocked too. So, not really gonna accomplish a lot this way. Shame. But I think we can at least get the... right, even though I think the path is blocked, I'm pretty sure we can still get to the... Venetian, right here. That's what I was looking for. So that should be all of these, so we've only got like one left to do? Yeah. Sahara Desert's next. Hey Raptors, you're here just for the end. You missed us throw away a lot of lucky medals into a stupid minigame that didn't work. Or rather, it did work exactly what it was supposed to. In that the way custom built to be as annoying as possible. But we're about to hit 6 Jin, and once we have 6 Genie of each type, then we have access to all of the reclass options in the game. Because, remember, in this game, your class is based on your Jin. Which is awesome. And, once you have... there's a class that's 2... you can get a different class if you use 2, 2, and 2 of the Jin types. You did miss talking about the 17th century Scottish Psalter. Also, the development of the word "we." Exactly. It was pretty much all in chat. I did very little work, Raptors. I just kind of vibed while they talked about it. Hey, another lucky medal. Oh, look at that, kobolds. Interesting. Very interesting. The kobolds seem to mostly be going for like the Warhammer 40k vibes. Or actually probably just base Warhammer. Let's see. So, shirtless, wearing just like a basic loincloth, iron shield, horned helmet, wearing clubs. Very odd. Very, very odd. Obviously this is a very different take on kobolds than, say, Dungeons & Dragons, which makes them teeny tiny lizard people. But that's not really a surprise, because kobolds are much older than D&D. Much, much older. Oh, well. The bees continue to have spears. So, they originate... Well, Wikipedia will claim it as, like, Germanic... as, like, German mythology. I think it's definitely a much better way to phrase it as... early modern German... or late medieval and early modern German folklore. Because I don't think they're... incredibly old. They might go all the way back to pre-Christian, but I'm not aware of a lot of evidence for them as actually being pre-Christian. But they're mostly a household spirit. So in the same vein of, you know, all your Vaitier and brownies and sprites and you know, cross-culturally very common. Your Tomta, I think, also fits this vibe. Whole bunch of things. That seems to be an exit to the cave. I don't want to exit the cave, I want to see what's in here. Or if this is just a shortcut. If this is just a shortcut. This does seem to mostly just be a shortcut. Yeah, they seem to mostly manifest as, like, flame spirits, so either in humanoid form or as a candle, but... animal forms are probably attested. I would be shocked if there weren't animal forms attested, but I don't have the sources right now to actually be able to pull them up without taking like 20 minutes off of stream. Because I forgot that these guys existed in the game. I thought we were done introducing new, like, sprite classes of entities. I mean, how much more householdy do you want to get? And the rat warriors are sure doing stuff. Thanks, guys. Yep, we seem to have gotten everything in here, because that was the room we came in. So, across we go. And we're just gonna eat the round of damage. Thank you. It's so interesting, they're running these guys... Right, if you showed me this sprite, I'd almost every time say that that's supposed to be an orc. Just... Tolkienian influence is just too strong, and if not them, then Warhammer Fantasy. But no, they're calling that a kobold. How bizarre. How bizarre. As wet cats or hens? Neither of those... What we saw was neither of those things. There's also, of course, you know, our blandly Wagnerian reference that is... and that is the incredibly horned helmets. Which, of course, codes them as old. And then that old coding gets stacked as primitive. Wait. Oh! Oh, interesting. Oh, I wasn't expecting this. Kobolds in the shape of bats, cats, roosters, snakes, and worms. Incredibly helpful. You better make sure you leave out food for the worms, because apparently those are a thing. So, we have made it back into the other half of the world? Through the Gondolin Cave? Which means we can sneak in. You know, let's do this... Let's do this now. Because if we do this now, then next time we'll be able to finish the game. More or less? Yeah, we should be able to finish the game next time because we only have the desert, Venus Lighthouse, and the post-game. Oh right, I need to actually be standing in the shadows. Sneaky, sneaky. Boo. Yeah. We are almost there. Sir, you are green. Strictly unnecessary levels of green. Ah, lame. Lame. Ow. Fine. I'll just do it the same but better. You can't stop me. Oh yeah, we are almost done with this game. Right? This is not the long one. Lost Age. Lost Age is going to take us a good long time to get through. Because that one has like an entire... The world is like 3 or 4 times... Oh, god dang it. How very rude. Hey, stop it. How very, very rude of them. Fine. I should know better than to go in here without constantly being cloaked. But yeah, Lost Age adds... Well... Let's see... 3 more continents? A whole bunch of side content. We're just nobodies. We're just nobodies. Yep. Stuck in here. Aw. Well, that was I appreciate the not... Right, I appreciate the not, ratting us out. But I really wish you had given us more helpful information. Ah, crap. Well, this is awkward. Once more with feeling. Yay! Bet you haven't seen, forced, well, semi-forced still sections in a JRPG before. They almost believed me too. Right, Peter? I did my best impression of a rock and everything, and they just didn't believe me. Unfortunately, until we have a key, we've got really nothing we can do besides just cloak up and wait for him to walk past. Fast, fast, fast. Well, we made it a little bit farther this time. Sneak. Wow, you really don't need to go that way. Alright. Well. Yeah, I do. Oh no. I feel so concerned about fighting one guy. Just one whole guy. He's actually pretty tough. I won't lie, he's actually doing a pretty good job on not dying. I say, as he dies. Nothing personal. Oh. Oh yes. Do you know where the Donpa is? No clue. Uh-huh. Aww. Aww. Cute kid. Terrible name. Though. Don't know how I'll manage this. I suppose I could try knocking and see if he sees. Give. No. No chance to just sneak away the key? Darn. Ah, run fast. Interesting, that's totally a secret door right there. Right, that's 100% a secret door. But I have no button to push. Well, so be it. Hello! Surprise! Are you gonna fight us? Okay, thanks. That took you guys long enough to decide. We'll just hit them with everything we've got. Everything we've got is a lot. Actually, a lot. They'll pretty well get... They're pretty much weak to everything, aren't they? Because I've seen them weak to physical, fire, wind, ice. So yeah, they seem to just be weak to attacking. Which is very unlucky for them, and very lucky for me. That should be a kill. That's just the entire squad wiped. Okay. Almost. Now it's the entire squad wiped. Well. Thanks. Hidden in the wall. Well, that's good to know. Hey, you. Yes. Well, let's go. Oh boy. Again, there's really nothing interesting from our perspective here, but it's good fun. But not... I'm sorry, brigands are not nearly as engaging content as kobolds. Not even slightly. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yep, sure did. Uh-huh. Well, with the power of extreme violence, we might be able... The power of extreme violence might be able to, get through here, okay. I mean... Boo. No? Still isn't the way in. Boo. We'll just run past. Boo. Maybe? I don't know, Rat. Cause... As far as it goes, I agree with that. But... Wow. That's bad. That's a bad look to Donpa. Oh god dang it. Really? Really? Fine. Rude. I was doing so well too, and then I got greedy. Oh well, once more with feeling. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's a real small kernel. That is a really, really small kernel to be building on. Because there's only not... There's all the lizard stuff. And the, I mean... Right, also the service to dragon. Or... Yeah. Yeah, service to dragon is, reasonable summary. Oh no, right, Rat? The only thing I have against that idea is that in my experience, and it is just my somewhat limited experience, there is either a consistent effort to right, either you are consistently trying... Oh dang it, I have to do this fight again too? Seriously? Seriously? We have to do this again. Good lord. In my experience though, there's either adaptation that is just taking the name and then doing your own thing, or there's adaptation that puts in a somewhat coherent effort to actually be adapting a actual historical, like, content. And if you're doing the second thing, you try and at least pull from somewhere. That somewhere might be real bad, that somewhere might not have true information in it, that somewhere might be an incomplete or contradictory source, but right, you're pulling from somewhere. And I've not really seen a lot of cases where it's this sort of half and half, where you're trying to base on like a single kernel of actual folklore, and then other than that, aww. Darn. I tried to just tell him his shift was up. It would be so much easier. Yeah. I mean, that's very true, Raj. That D&D's addition creep is very much a relevant aspect of that discussion, but right? The idea that they'd be pulling a relative... Right, a part of the folkloric being that is not on the first paragraph of Wikipedia, but then also then Grr. Is that fine? God, this place is so confusing. And I can't just use catch there. Right? I can't just yoink it? Yeah, I'm not close enough to just yoink it. So I have to actually find a way to get to the guy with the key. How frustrating. How extremely frustrating. But the other door is a stair from below. I didn't see a spot to, like, go actually access it. Oh. Interesting. They are in fact in the first paragraph of Wikipedia? Okay. Fair play. Fair play. Dang it, Wikipedia. How dare you betray me like this by including the relevant information on the first paragraph. I wish I knew better where to look. Ah. Well, by the power of the internet, we shall sort out this dilemma. Because, yeah, it's not actually fun to, sit here and watch me run around in circles while I fail. Okay, no, it is supposed to... It is supposed to use catch there. Odd. Let's just, like, quick set catch then. Yep, no, that just worked. Fair play. Haha. Well, there was an attempt. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah. Okay. Well. Let's go over here. And if we go over this way, we should... There should be a room over in here? Yeah. Yeah. Yoink. My loot. More lucky medals. More things for us to throw away, failing to do stuff with. But... Mithril circuit? Replenish it? Okay. That needs to go there. Yeah. Nailed it. Yep, that seems like a pretty plausible account, that they started with something at least closer? I mean, there still is a difference between actually close and whatever, like, first edition D&D had, but closer. Oh yes, that incredibly subtle hiding spot. Yep. Super subtle, guys. Totally couldn't have figured that one out. Totally never would have figured it out. Interesting. And now we're in actual caves. I'd have to look more closely at their, like, blurbs for the earlier editions and then actually, like, you know, do cohesive research instead of just kind of existing. Because right now there's still a lot of the just kind of existing. There's also... Okay, that is an after beating. A reward for beating the dungeon is another gym. Okay. That should keep that pretty easy. Ow. Huh. Restores only 3 power points each turn. Okay. Well, so be it. Another place to use Whirlwind. This fortress just kinda sucks, by the way. Gonna be honest, right? Nothing about this forest says this is a good time to me. Who decided to live here? Who on earth decided to live here? And why? Just straight up forgot about someone? So you have a giant frickin' skull. Technically it was Lunpa. Technically it was Lunpa decided to stay here first. And then Donpa is his son. But, 0 out of 10. Terrible taste in houses. Oh, well. I mean, I gotta check. I gotta check if one of these skulls is secretly a chest. There's just so many options. Instead, we just get brave. Well. Really? No escape? Rude. How rude is that? I really just want to get to like the end of this, because I think we've seen everything, and all that's left is to fight a boss. Except we have pushing, block, puzzles. Now, to be fair, this is actually, you know, fair play to the brigands. Putting the thing you need to access the area that is also locked behind a chest in a spot where you need a cell key to access it, actually pretty smart. Right, I won't fault them for that. That was actually a pretty good idea. They just really ought to have more than one. They really ought to have more than a singular chest key. Also, like, don't put your things in such a terrible, rubbish place. Like, there's no reason for it. No reason at all to do this. Hey, look at that. Hey, look at that. Knock knock. Knock knock. Yes. Yes. Yes, we are. There was a prophecy about it and everything. Yeah, we should have. Hey, look at this dastardly dastard. He's got the Zoro mustache and everything. Yeah, we may be doing war crimes. We might be having small children fight battles. But, you know, still better than what you're doing. Also, yeah, his sprite is super good. Also, he's going to, attack us with Todanpa. Terrible name, by the way. Like, not a good name. Really could have looked at doing something a bit different with that one. So, not really weak to... Well, obviously not weak to... Oh, god dang it. How rude of you. And it has... He has... Oh, Ember restores... Okay. He has a health restore. How rude. Let's do that, and then... We'll drop your attack. Hey! Look. Just because Dodonpa is a massive narcissist who includes his name in everything he does... Okay, he's weak to fire. That makes sense. We'll do that then, and then we will... We'll do this to just protect us from the next thing. I guess. I'm actually summon Atlanta here. I don't think there's a lot useful here. We're just gonna try and, like, stack the debuffs. Become unable to move. Perfect. Except that this was really dumb. Right, I protected us at the same time as we made sure he couldn't take a turn. Very smart of me. Because if I remember how gravity works correctly, it just prevents the next action in its entirety. Just screw you, no, you don't get another action. So we go Judgment, and then we go Tiamat. And then we go... Well, that's Delusion, Stun, and Sleep. That's not helpful. Then we go... Plasma. And then we go Neptune. Smart. God, Judgment is still so cool. Such a massively overpowered summon. I love it. Wow. That was a lot of damage. That was a lot of damage. Holy moly. I don't know if I've actually seen Neptune, though. You know, Roman God of the Oceans is a very angry, four-eyed, tusked whale. Which, you know, does look a bit like Pliny the Elder's description of an orca. And that, I mean, that is probably where it's actually coming from. If there is a place apart from the whale looks terrifying, which, to be fair, the whale does look terrifying. Oh. Mia? Mia, you took like 100 and something damage there. Wild. Yeah, I mean, it was a kind of a sperm whale head. It wasn't not a sperm whale head. But I don't think that's quite the right descriptor either. Ivan, nope, okay. 143, took 60, and then 61. Okay. We're fine. Everyone's fine. Do I have gravity? No. I don't have... I do not have ground yet. Guard. Alright, well... Fever should help. We'll use Gust again. And then... start the... oh... Interesting. I don't have Wish because I used too many... ow. Strictly unnecessary? Like, seriously? Very not cool of you. I don't have Granny Cats. God. Alright, well. Stun. Summon Atalanta. Yeah, right, it had like 4 tusks. The description, I think, does best fit, like, Pliny the Elder's description of orcas, because he described them as kind of pig-like, and then incredibly violent, where they would hunt, they would attack literally anything. This is not a good description of what orcas do, but, I mean, it's Pliny the Elder. Since when did he have good descriptions of things? $291. Hey, we got him. Easy 1,000 experience. Not even a little bit scary. Ha. How did the Dumper get trapped under the monster? An excellent question. He did just try to shank a small child. He tried to shank a teenager? No. Nah. Well, okay. If you say so. We're just gonna do what Hammett says, even though this dude's a jerk. That was plenty. Yeah. Rad, that was plenty. So, you know, long and glorious tradition of just making stuff up. But if you look at some of the images of orcas on like the Carta Marina from the 16th century, right, you see some of the thank goodness. He did just try and shank us. He tried to shiv a kid. Hammett. Yo! I went Garrett on this one. Well, we could just close the gate here for a hot second. No! How could we be so cruel? Yes, yes we should. Ah! Yep. That's a lot of misdeeds. Donpa, are you sure? It's all my fault. Yep. Yes. Yes, he is serious. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. I mean, yes, a little bit. Just maybe give back all the money that was being extorted from Hamlet's wife. Like, hang on. Oh, Rat, do tell more. I do not know this. That is very helpful. Don, but you were asleep. Yes. Let's get the heck out of here. Though, I don't know how synergy works on you. I don't know if synergy works on you. Also, I'm not controlling anyone. Apparently synergy does work on me. I'm still not controlling it. We are still in the cutscene, folks. What? Yes, I want to go in there, though. Garrett, there's a djinn, there's a djinn in there. I need it. Rude. Oh. Huh. So conflates the Katoblapa. Okay. It's also using Castlevania as a palette swap of the Gorgon. So, that is explicitly where that's coming from. Good find. Thank you. Now, are you gonna, like, tell us what's going on? It was pure coincidence. Uh-huh. Merchants must not judge customers on their appearances. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yep. Yeah. It's in more than one, Rat. Symphony of the Night does it, and Aria of Sorrow does it, I know. And I think Harmony of Dissonance does as well. So, that's a pretty standard thing, in Castlevania. Which is helpful, because we're going to, again, Castlevania is a perfect Halloween game, so... It's good to know have that stored away in the back of my memory for October when we do Symphony of the Night. Come on, I don't I don't care. Yes. But you guys should... You two should just bail, and then we... No. Just... I don't know. No. Yes. We don't need you, Ivan. You don't... You could have gone back. But since they kicked me out too soon, I have to go back and get my reward. My reward being... sneaking back in, and then fighting more people for no reason in order to go find a Jin. Hello. Yes, your shift is up. Ah, come on. I thought I fooled him. Darn it. Was it my accent? Did my accent give it away that we weren't actually part of him? That his shift wasn't actually up? I feel like it was my accent, guys. Ow, weird. Hello, Senor. Yes, your shift is up. No? No, still no. Making this go through all the effort of attacking him repeatedly. Oh, the rakish bandanas. Right. Best I can do is a funny looking nightcap. Okay. Can you let me pass though? Yeah. Yeah, an interesting creature. This is why we had to come back here. No, don't join Garrett. No change in that, but lots of change in stats. And... we're free. Doesn't matter. We're working on it. Thank you. Thank you. Very generous of them. Okay, I think for the sake of completeness, we want to head back to Calais and finish this story arc before we call it a day. And then we'll kind of pick up, go back to Tolbi, see if we can get into the endgame. Vault in. Thank you. This in should be cheap. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Hopefully there's something interesting in here, because this should finally be the payoff for the Shaman's Rod. But, there hasn't been a whole lot of history this stream. Just... not none, but not a ton either. And, these guys aren't helping our cause, because such generic names as an actual mushroom and undead. Descriptive. So very descriptive. Indeed. Oh, interesting. They actually let us in. I don't know if there's actually a reason for them to do that, but we'll find out. Perfect timing. How is it perfect timing? Told you time and time again not to go to one part. Yes. Yes. Nah. Nah, we're at the end game. Really? It's actually not plenty? Well, we'll keep looking into that, Rat. We've gone until October. No. No. Wait, what? Go to Hesperia. The continent to the west of Angara. Well, I said conclusion, but apparently I lied. Nope. No, that's reveal. Mind read. There we go. Aww. Aww. I don't think there's a benefit to... I don't think there's a reason for me to look around in the underground passage. Give me just a moment to check that. Oh, there's actually a whole bunch of stuff. Okay. Through the right door, down the stairs. There's a whole bunch of stuff down here. Okay. Good to know. Oh yeah! I told you, right? There's a ton of other... Aww. Good. I believe this is all we get? Oh no, there's a whole bunch more. Okay. Whole bunch more. Like, whole other areas. Because with this free, then we can do another sliding block puzzle. Oh yeah, but I mean, Hesperia, they finally mentioned it, is better known as Ireland. That's just the Latin name for Ireland. So we are somehow stacking both, well, I'm not sure where Angara comes from. The closest reference I can think of is, well, the capital of Turkey, Ankara. With the supercontinent of Gondwanaland and just Ireland. Quality world building. Okay, spirit gloves. There's actually even more to do here. Good lord. This way up the stairs. And then this puts us in a cave. Also a Siberian river. Okay. Helpful. Very helpful. And we're done. Huzzah. So, with that, we wrap up today's stream. We're gonna see a lot more of the world and world building in Lost Age when we eventually play that game, because there's just so much more content there, and so many more mythological references. But next time we play this, we will actually finish off the game, probably. It may be a little bit of a longer stream then, because we gotta do the desert, Venus Lighthouse, and the Dread Isle, or Crossbones Isle. So that's quite a bit of area to do, but should still be fine, and should be pretty reasonably doable. Anyway though, we have a change of plans for Saturday's stream. It will be normal, the normal time, 11 AM Central Time, so what is that, 5 PM in the UK. But Steam released their next set of demos for upcoming games. And so on Saturday we're going to be doing a showcase stream of a few of those. I'll try and curate, go through them, see what's interesting, what's not, and then we'll spend like a half an hour with a handful of demos each. And go through a bunch of those and see what's kind of upcoming and what's some of the interesting things in the indie sphere are. And then Sunday through Tuesday, we're going to be having long streams, 12 noon Central Time to 6 PM of Dark Souls Remastered. I will be playing mostly as human and online, which means if you want to stream snipe, you know how to do that. Or theoretically, help me out with all of my failing at anything with more than one enemy at a time. It'll be good, but that'll be in celebration of the next YouTube video, so make sure you click through the About section, or if you're catching the VOD on YouTube, click on the links over here to Twitch, and make sure you follow. Either way, make sure you're on both places. Also, click on the links to the Discord to come talk to us outside of stream times. I'm around all the time, so... And I promise I won't bite, so come in, chat, hang out, it's a pretty awesome community. Anyway, now that I've blazed through the announcements at high speed, I'm going to take off and get some food. I hope you all have a good rest of your week, and I'll catch you all on Saturday.